with the Cavs series, we beat the Cavs 3-1 in the regular season, and that was the regular season, and we just beat them 4-1 in the playoffs, and we beat the Heat 3-1 in the on the regular season, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen in the postseason. Remember, this is different. I understand this is the playoffs is very different. Jimmy Butler is a different player in the playoffs, but can he sustain and keep that drive going on the Knicks series in Madison Square Garden? And that's going to be a question
Yeah,
that we got to be willing to see.
the pressure's on them. Yeah.
Okay,
For
so based
sure.
off, let's be honest, based off what you've seen from Jimmy Buckets, you think he's not gonna raise the bar in the guard?
Hey man, listen. Did you think Donovan Mitchell was going to have that type of game in the Garden?
I mean,
And I know
Donovan Mitchell be doing his thing, bro. Anywhere, you know what I'm saying? He's a scorer.
he drops 40 points. He drops 50. He was
Yeah,
dropping 50 in the playoffs 2 years ago. Tibbs is all about defense, and he knows who Jimmy Buckets is. He know who Jimmy Butler is. Trust me, he's the one that groomed him. So I guarantee you, he's gonna put a whole bunch of sets up. It's gonna be very close games. That's why I said this is going in 6 games.
mm, Cino out of here. Yeah, but yeah, I know it sounds extravagant, bro. It sounds extravagant. I know, but man, I just see something in the Miami, bro. I'm telling you, yo, it's gonna be crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. I can't wait, man. It's gonna be really good, man. I'm definitely gonna be in tune. It's gonna start at 1 o'clock Eastern time, so I'm definitely gonna be watching
So
it for sure.
you think the Hawks go upset the Celtics though? How is
Oh
it?
no, that's over. They got knocked out.
Who? Oh, it's over. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
what?
Celtics won.
I told
Good.
them
Yeah,
that was yesterday. I told them
yeah.
that
That was
was
the
gonna
last
happen.
game. It was like 108 to something. I forgot.
I told them that was gonna happen on the same stream. The real brothers that
Yeah,
he put
yeah.
up.
No, you
I
was
told
right.
them.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
was
listen, I
like,
didn't see that going 7 games. Like,
nah.
but the Celtics started slipping though. I can't even lie.
Yo, they need to understand how valuable of a coach Ime Udoka is because you could tell night and day with the defense. Boy, listen, they
Amen,
lost.
Udoka.
They, the Celtics dropped the whole damn bag when they suspended that man. That whole situation is trash, bro.
No, it really is.
And what,
Then another team
how
pick
you
him
gonna
up
put
already.
how you gonna put Amy on blast and then the lady you just hide her identity when it was consensual? What
Ridiculous.
you don't get suspended? Park in the
Nope,
middle lane, all right? All right.
not at all. Nothing happened to her, man.
It's probably one of the exec wives or something like that.
Yup.
So you know.
But yeah, man, I'm out of here, man. I'll catch y'all on the next live stream if he does have one. I'm gonna try to be here.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
my
no,
end
it's not
too, man.
tomorrow. I'm tripping. It's Sunday. I keep thinking it's. Oh damn.
The
Nah, that's
Warriors
happening
let me
Sunday.
down tonight, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
they was gonna go into their veteran game closing bag of not no nonsense. Now they got a whole hill to climb facing Sacramento in Sacramento, bro. The dudes is
Hey, I
playing
can't lie.
great
Cino did say this was
basketball,
gonna
bro.
go in 7 games, so he
Hey,
definitely got that on the top of the head.
which, whichever team is best to kill the Lakers, I want him to go through. That's all I'm saying. Because
Me too.
they need to get their ass whooped in 5 games for the next series, bro. 5 games. Five
To
games,
be
Lakers need to go home.
to
Yeah.
be honest, man, I think the Sacramento King. I don't know if they're gonna screw the Sacramento Kings, but they got a deep team, man. I think they could really
What?
make some noise if they do get through.
But the NBA is all about their money, so you know what I mean.
They might put
Yeah.
Curry through.
Yeah.
I
Curry.
don't
They
think it's
want to
gonna be
see
a situation.
Curry. Curry's like the poster boy right now.
There's too much
Right. This is
respect.
his
There's too
era.
much respect between Sacramento and the Warriors. I don't think the referees is gonna really play a real role in what happens in Game 7. That's just my opinion. But I'm just saying, who matches up better with the Lakers?
Uh, to be honest with you, man, I feel like
In the
I feel
East.
like So I think both of them actually match up better. To be honest with you, because
Yeah,
either way they're gonna run and gun, and I feel like the Warriors can outshoot them, but sometimes when they're on the road, they tend to lack off. I
I
mean,
would
with
give.
the Warriors, but Sac,
I
I
would.
can't lie, they've been on point this year.
I would give the Sacramento a slight edge. The reason why is because of the Warriors' very bad away situation. But if they won if they beat the Sacramento Kings, they would get the home game, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right. I mean, hey, Warriors then, baby. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I love the Kings, man, but yo, man, Warriors, man, because you know what that would do if Steph Curry
no,
wins
no, no.
another, if Steph
I
Curry
think
wins another title
I think
while LeBron is
Sacramento
playing.
will have the home advantage. Sacramento will have the home advantage. I forgot where the Warriors came in.
But the Warriors came in before the Lakers, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
they
So
definitely did.
they would have the home advantage. That's what I'm saying. They would have the
Yeah,
home
yeah, they would have
advantage.
the home advantage.
Yeah. So I'm saying I think the Warriors, man, because if Steph Curry wins another title while LeBron is playing, come on, man, what are we talking about?
I don't know. For some reason, I feel like the Suns might be going to the finals.
Yeah, I don't think Golden State's gonna go further than next.
Yeah, I don't think Golden State's
Come
gonna go
on,
that
man.
far.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying?
I know the trust.
Do
I
something
know
by
they're
yourself.
trusting the Warriors to get it done because of their outside shooting.
You just went to the
And
ATM, man.
Yeah, but
Sorry, man. Sorry.
Sacramento's
Sacramento's a
are
deep
running. They're
team.
gonna tire out LeBron.
Yeah, they should do some damage. But you know how the NBA got it set up.
Exactly.
East
They know how to
Coast,
screw
East
people
Coast
up.
versus West Coast beef. That's what they gonna cook up. They gonna put New York versus
Nah,
LA.
see, my thing is, man. My thing is, all right. They, the only thing about Sacramento, can you beat the fix? That's my only problem with it. Can you beat the fix? Because the Warriors, they know how to beat the fix. They have experience of beating the fix because they know how to shoot threes consistently and stuff.
Right.
But can Sacramento beat the fix? Because they did go to the Warriors house and they couldn't really beat the fix and they were still struggling and stuff like that. So, that's gonna be I mean, they did just go to the to Golden State today, San Francisco, and they definitely did their thing and stuff like that. But I don't know, man. I do feel like both teams could beat the Lakers though for sure. They got better role players than they have better bench players, and they got some grinders, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. I don't know how people can defend LeBron James scoring 6 points less than his regular season average and 19 points from the 3 point line, bro. How do you defend that, bro? And you calling this man the king now? Man, it's just nonsense, bro. Yeah, bro. And the disrespect to Kobe Bryant is so ridiculous. I wish that man was alive. I wasn't even a Kobe Bryant fan. I wasn't a Laker fan back in the day. I hated the Lakers because I just feel like the league was always cheating for the Lakers sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I was so happy when the Pistons beat their ass. Boy, I was like, yes.
The
A
Pistons had
whole
a good
team
team
that's
that
just a
year.
team that plays
Yeah,
hard defense just beat them. I'm
yeah,
like, yes. But I have to give Kobe his respect, man. That man was a bad man, bro.
yeah. He
That
was
man was a
dirty.
bad man.
Yup.
Not only that, Kobe got five rings. He could have
Yeah,
had
come
more
on, man.
if
Come on.
Shaq was in shape. You know what I'm saying?
And he
I
was
have
in
to.
tip top shape. Constantly worked on his game. Work ethic
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
was ridiculous. 4 o'clock in the morning, and you know what I'm saying. He was up doing his thing, and then doing drills all day until the actual game comes. That's what I was just like, man, this man was different, man. Like
Yeah,
that man was a monster, and you could tell the way how he put in the work. You could tell the difference from number 8 to number 24. Number 8 was
right.
catching bodies. He was dunking on people. He was
Mm-hmm.
more. He had footwork, but it wasn't as crispy as it was when he was 24. But you could tell he
Yeah.
really
He
put in
was
that
on his
work.
master level when he was at 24, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
Master. He was just too much for
You
anybody, even injured.
exactly. And the fact that he was working through his injuries, even when he won in 2010, he had a broken finger. A broken finger. He had to change his shot during the series and stuff like that. So he had to work on learning how to shoot a new angle and stuff like that in his difficult shots. Man, that man put in so much work. That's why
I
when
think,
he
yeah, go
um,
ahead.
oh no, that's why when that kid was like, oh no, Kobe Bryant, he's not better than LeBron. I'm like, man, LeBron is not touching Kobe Bryant at all.
Yo, that's blasphemous just to say. Come on, man. I mean,
Right.
this man was, man, I have this picture on my Instagram. Kobe Bryant on the field playing. This man had pad on his shoulders, his knees. I mean, all his foot, his ankles on both sides. Yo, and this man was playing, bro. And LeBron James got a ankle sprain and was sitting out drinking red wine on the man. That tells you everything you need to know. What goal conversation? That, that
Kobe was
I think Kobe had like 22 games he missed his whole career with all
he
those
was
injuries.
he was a smart
Yep.
That's
businessman too, you know.
insane, bro.
He was worth like
22
four
games.
billion when he died. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, and the fact that he only had like 4 years to actually be with his
55,
family
55.
instead of like doing all the
Yeah,
workouts and everything, it was sad, man. 'Cause he actually, got some time with his family, and it was only for 4 years.
up.
right.
Sad, man. And he put in 20 years of work into the NBA, man. And trust me, he put in a
I
lot of
still
work.
think it's a conspiracy. He died, man.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. You know the
People
for
are like,
if
oh, it's
you look
not true.
into it, man, that he what was it? It was Farmer like something with the
I think he had like a project working on before he died. You know what I'm saying?
Big
And
Farmer, Big Farmer.
I think that
Yep.
project would have, with his popularity worldwide, I think the project would have really over time, because Kobe not going in nothing and not thinking about dominating. So I think
Right.
over time he would have surpassed or catch up to Nike. You know what I'm saying? With his
Yeah,
popularity
he was
alone.
leaving Nike.
With a
He was
Yeah.
mama
starting up
brand.
his own
Yeah.
situation.
Bro,
Big
LeBron is not
Farmer.
even a conversation, bro. What? Bro, LeBron can't even catch up
That's
MJ.
why
He's
all
been
these
out for how many years, still selling more shoes. Just imagine Kobe, bro, with his whole persona that I mean he's connected to everybody everywhere in the world, bro.
Exactly. Do you know
Yo,
how
he
much
would
China
have
was
done
loving
takeover,
Kobe?
bro.
When Kobe dropped down in China, man, that man was loved everywhere.
Worshipped,
Whew,
worshipped.
man. Even when he came to you seen when he went to every single stadium when his farewell tour, man,
Mm-hmm.
everybody gave it up
inter-
because he was giving it
international
to
code.
everybody,
Yeah.
Who
everybody.
else? There's only a few players that get that type of standing
Exactly.
ovation in every single state.
Right.
I don't think there's 10 players in the entire NBA ever that had that type of respect. That's
Exactly.
goat level, bro. You know what I'm
That
saying? Come on, man.
that's a whole different level, man.
Yo,
And
I'm
even when
telling
he
you.
was playing in Boston, they still gave it up to him. Hey,
Yeah,
that's Boston. That is
exactly.
Boston.
Come on, man. That's the Lakers, that whole history. And they still be like, yo, this nigga is the man. I don't even know, bro. You gotta take it again. Real talk. I'm my business.
Exactly. I'm just like,
I'm in the trees, bro. I'm at the club, so one of my guys just passed. He was asking me something.
oh, okay. That's
Yes,
what's up.
sir.
You're good. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like I told you, man. I mean, I was never I hated the Lakers, man. But over time, when you get to really know the game, you gotta respect Cole, man. There's no
Oh, for
way.
sure.
There's no way you can look at what that man did and not respect it, bro.
Exactly.
No
Exactly.
way. You
Especially
can't shit on
especially
this
his
man's game.
game.
You got if you
Especially
love the game, if you love the game, there's what are you gonna do? The man was the standard. He was the standard after Jordan. There's no other
exactly.
standard. Everything has gone to
Listen,
hell.
Yep.
listen, man. If you get respect by all your past peers and even the people that started the game, you get the people that are the tough critics.
He
Like,
has the hardware to prove it to.
right, like he could sit at the table with them and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, I love Kobe, Bill Russell, yeah, Kobe, that's that guy." You know what I'm saying? You get what's his name? Um, er, Dr. J. You get Dr. J. He's a tough critic. He doesn't even like a lot of players and stuff like that, but he gives it up to Kobe. You know what I'm saying? It's just like,
Right.
man, if you get loved by your own peers, even the people that he played against, they all give it up. They was like, how can you leave out Kobe? Allen Iverson even said that. He was like, that man was an assassin. When we was in the clubs, he was in practice working on his game and trying to improve his game. That man was a different animal. Even people that he played with, they was like, man, we never seen Kobe out. He's always been in work. Like he's always put in trying to add to his game. Anything, any type of weakness he had, or if somebody was doing certain things to him, he would tell them to actually do it again. When Dwayne Wade used to hit his forearm a certain type of way and throw up his shot, he told somebody to hit his forearm, keep hitting my forearm every time I shoot, 500 shots and stuff like that, so he could get it down packed. That's why he was so good when it came to difficult shots, as you've seen. It was
Right.
crazy, man. That man put in true work.
Yep. Remember those years that he put on the weight too, because
Oh man, yeah,
he had gotten injured or something like that.
yeah.
Yeah, and he put on like 20 pounds of muscle, man. And just went in,
Crazy, man.
started killing the game even more. That's how you know a true champion.
Right,
They
exactly,
just
man. That's why I said,
bouncing
man.
back from
People,
adversity.
when people watch it, man, they watch the little things. When you mess up your finger, man, you seen when he had to get his finger popped back in, and he just went right back in the game like nothing happened against the
Exactly.
Spurs. Man, listen, man. If Kobe Bryant didn't have to go against this, if he wasn't in the Western Conference, he would have won a lot more championships. But he was in a very tough division, but still tried to make it work with.
Yeah.
And then it's just sad to me, man, because I do respect the Lakers, but they didn't really put too much around Kobe. And the fact that they doing all of this for LeBron James and putting all these players around him, and he's not barely even doing anything, it's just sad, man. That man Kobe Bryant put in real work on that team, and then they didn't even circle him around with at least decent players, man. Until they got Pau Gasol, and he had to push Biden into be the top three center. You know what I'm saying? Because after Biden, after he left the Lakers, what was he after? He wasn't. He was nowhere to be found. A lot of those players was nowhere to be found after Kobe because he was a true leader. He learned that leadership through like probably like 2008, 2009, 2010 because he was isolating himself from because he was always a private person, but he had to work to get that relationship with his teammates to push them. You know what I'm saying to that next level. That's why he was able to win with Jordan Farmers and um Sashavich and
Exactly.
players like
Yeah.
that. Like players you don't even hear about anymore.
He elevated their game.
Yep,
Just by being him. You wanted to play better. I don't feel
exactly.
like people want to play better when they play with LeBron. Well, sometimes still, but
I
most of
feel
the
like
people.
players decrease when they play with LeBron, man. Like
Yeah, that's
Russell Westbrook, for instance.
they
You
already have
see
to
what
be
happened to
good at
Russell
some.
Westbrook?
Hey,
Yeah,
I wish that Kawhi and PG was healthy, bro. But yo, I just
yeah,
think that they would have really, really won that series and Russell Westbrook would be on to the next round.
When
and
you got
versus
degenerate knees, you can't do what you
yeah,
call
I
it.
know, I
Yeah,
know, I know. I'm not even blaming the guys. I know the injury. I know, I understand all that.
no, but it
I'm
came
just
out that he
saying,
had a torn meniscus too.
yeah, I'm just saying,
Yeah,
like for Russell Westbrook to go to the second round against a Nuggets team to further prove himself, and then we win them, bro. What do we? Yo, listen, I mean, the whole media would have to swallow their own nuts. All them Skip Bayless, all them. Look at the man averages in the whole damn series, bro. This man was shooting almost 90% from free throws. I'm like, God damn.
Crazy.
Just a better state of mind. This is how toxic LeBron is. This is what KD was talking about, man.
Yep.
This is what KD was talking about, bro. They
Mm-hmm.
use that man to be the scapegoat.
and people mad at
Yo,
KD for going to the Warriors. KD is just playing the same game LeBron played. He just played
exactly.
it
That's why I'm
better.
not
Right.
even knocking him.
Basically.
That's why I'm not
Yeah,
even knocking him, bro. He's like, yo, listen, this is a chess game, and this how they playing. I who bet?
But who was doing that before, LeBron did that? Nobody was doing that. The only
No,
time you
man.
join The only time you join up is when your career is about done, and then that's when you're doing it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
When you're in the latter years of your career, but you don't do that when you're beginning to go into your prime. You don't do that at all, and that's what ruined the game. That's why Kobe Bryant was pissed at LeBron James. Not to keep bringing up Kobe, but that's what ruined the game right there. And then that's when you get all these players leaving their franchise or the
yeah. To
team
go
that
play with
drafted
the
them,
elite
and they're
team.
just
Yeah,
going playing with any other player, man.
yeah,
Ruined the game. That's why I do give it up to Dame, for sticking to that old, you know what I'm saying, way of thinking and stuff. And I always give it up to Bradley Beal because Bradley Beal, man, he's on the Wizards and he's not going nowhere with the Wizards, and he's still trying to stay on the same team. You know what I'm saying? I give it up to him. You got to give it up to Giannis as well too. Giannis was going through it with the Bucks, but he tried to maintain, and he had to go through Brooklyn and stuff. Even though Kyrie Irving got injured, but he actually made it through, and he won a championship in Milwaukee Bucks. Like that's crazy. So, you get your perks, man. And, some people win it and some people don't. But when you win it the way you're supposed to win it and you didn't join up or do any other situation, man, you get championed even more. You know what I'm saying? You get even more of a respect because you did it
Hey,
in your
I
own
hear you.
way.
I hear you on that, man. But I see it. I see it both ways, and I respect both ways. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
I'm not knocking
Definitely.
Kobe for going to the Warriors. If I was in his shoe with all the nonsense and we see it now, the organization of OKC was never,
No,
they were never they were never trying to win a championship, bro. They was grooming these players to sell them. That's what's frustrating.
I wouldn't say that, but I
I'm
would say
telling you,
that
look at the history of the OKC. Why did they trade
we
James
got a
Harden?
bad
Pay the man.
history.
Pay the man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Pay the
You're
man. Why
absolutely
did they
right.
trade him? They was just grooming these players to sell them, bro. I'm telling you, it was all a money for them. It's all business. They was not trying to
But
win no championship. They had the best, bro. They had the best, one of the best youngest trios in the world. KD, Russ,
behind the
and
Warriors,
James
that's a
Harden.
fact.
Come on, man.
That's a
Come
fact.
on. Come on, man. They trash, bro.
Man,
Okay, she's trash for that.
yep.
listen, man. I can't even knock you on that one, man. Like they totally messed up, and then they stopped listening to KD. Once they got rid of Ibaka, man, that was the last straw. When they did that, Ibaka was the last straw because they like, "Whoa, like, what are you doing? You got rid of James Harden. Then on top of that, soon as Ibaka, instead of even trying to conversate with KD, you just moved on from him and stuff like that. And then that right there just ruined their whole team. And they've
Right.
been struggling ever since. Now they got a little young nucleus that's going on, but man, you had a gold mine and ruined that.
Mm.
You got James Harden is a top 75 player according to NBA. You got Russell Westbrook as a top 75 according to NBA, and you got KD as a top 75, and that's according to NBA as well too. And we all know he's a top 75 for sure, bruh. That's a gold mine, and y'all just definitely just ruined that by for what? It's crazy, man. So I definitely get you on that one, man. The
I'm gonna
only
go
people
ahead and
that
get
can
out of
blame
here, man.
OKC on that
Y'all have
is
a good night, y'all.
OKC. Oh yeah, me too, man. I'm about to get
Peace.
on, man. Have a good one, bro.
One.